was not personally on any SCUD hunts that were organized. That was something that was actually added. When we got the initial brief on how the first 10 days were going to go, there was nothing about that. And the first day of actual shooting went by. It started at like 3:52 in the morning when the stealths hit the AT&T building, and then 4 o'clock was when everybody else rolled through. And then that whole day, Saddam Hussein was pretty quiet. And that night he started launching SCUDs into Saudi Arabia, Syria, into Israel. So it became a high priority. These were our allies. We had to definitely show them that we were going to do something about the SCUD, so they started using a lot of resources for that, where especially the day guys, the A-10s, would go out looking for these guys and try to spank them if they could find them. And we were out on a night mission early on, and we were having issues with the Maverick missiles we were using. Specifically, it was a LAU 88 rail on the plane. It was designed to hang 3 missiles on it, but when you combine that with an A-10, it had a power issue. So you could see through the missile, but you couldn't get a launch tone, basically. So you go to launch it and you may have a hang fire or just fail to fire. So we were looking at a SCUD. Normally with that missile, you shoot it from miles away, so it's fire and forget, you lose the picture. So it'd be really tiny, but I had one locked up and you could hear the tone on the tape coming in.
Fire the missile. Negative, I didn't launch a missile.
And by the time I got over it and it broke lock, it was a SCUD. And they were easily to find because the way they would build their berms, we call it's like a bat wing shape. And you could tell it had a very defined shape to it. And the SCUD itself, had a defined profile. We didn't even know what it was because the screen in the airplane's about that big. And so I'm like, okay, I just thought it was a tank or something. And the missile didn't work anyway. So we went back to Intel, we're doing our debrief, they're watching your tape. And the guy's going, tank, APC. And then he gets to that, and the squadron commander happened to walk in. And he said, that's a SCUD. And so he grabbed, and he's like, when did that happen? I'm like, that was like the first mission. That was like 4 hours ago. And so they called it in, the day guys went out and found it. So that was my only contribution, was finding one at night, and then the SCUD at night, and the day guys went out and got it.